Hello there, YouTube. It's Matthew. I'm making another video of some of my career tips. So let's get into it. Um, I just want to tell you that some of the attributes and things you could do to make your wrestler better, and you can win a lot more matches. So just wait for this to load. Your moves list doesn't really matter too much, but you want to kind of pick signature moves and finishing moves that are easy, so you don't have to position your wrestler, the other wrestler, the opposing wrestler, and have chances for blocks. So clothesline signature would be good, which would get him down for you to do your finisher. But and once you get the finisher off, usually it's a win right there. But first off, always do the performance center every week. You earn a little bit of your points to upgrade, and so it's kind of like XP. So, all right. So, some of your main focuses in the beginning, you should have as your top priorities, momentum. Momentum, is pretty much how fast you're going to get your signature. And, once you get your signature, you get your finisher, after you perform it. So the faster you get those, the faster you get those wrestlers down, and the faster you win. So momentum is number one priority. So try to bump that stat up early. The next, I would go with strike and grapple reversals. Also as a high priority. It really will help you out if you can counter a lot of things. So, I would go ahead and do these three as your top. And then of course you want to do your, offensive, your arm and leg offense, so that you do more damage. Your grapple offense would be good too. So there is some more tips. Then I actually would start getting into your durability. Now with the durability, I would say head and body first. Arm and leg, they're not often a target. It's mainly the body and the head, so you could focus on them a lot at first. Also another ones that you should work on are your staminas. Um, you're going to move a lot slower, and you're not going to be able to perform all your moves. So keep these attributes in mind as well. So like certain things you can wait, um, like um, like foreign object offense. How often do you get in matches like that where you need to use it just increases your weapon damage. So I mean you could wait on that. You could, like I said before, you could wait on the leg and arm durability. Chain wrestling, um, which is right here. It happens rarely through matches, maybe once or twice a match. You know, you could do good without being really beefing this one up, but so that's some of the things you could wait. Um, and then otherwise than that, it just comes down to the way you want to play. Um, if you want to be an agile guy, you want aerial and agility stats. Um, so, like, I suggest, you're, a little bit later on, maybe, a defense and submissions. Because you don't want to easily get submitted, if you run into that type of character, in your career. So, that is, mainly, what you really, really should work on. So, momentum, strike reversal, grapple reversal, your leg and arm, offense, your durabilities, and, what I said otherwise. Oh yeah, and staminas. So my guy's kind of like more of a submissive guy. He likes to, do a lot of submission moves. So also there is a thing you shouldn't avoid, as your VC points, as you see at the top right. You should probably save those, in the beginning. Save them up. There's a really useful, thing that you can unlock, an ability. It is, you can buy all kinds of skills for your wrestler, but, you want the comeback one. If you're ever getting down in a match, you just hit I believe it would be the triangle or the Y button, triangle for PS4, which I have. You would make a comeback and you have to go, uh, through a series of button prompts. So you can use the VC for other wrestlers' move sets and other things, but I highly suggest that you save it for the comeback, even though it's expensive. So we're like 50,000, but it doesn't take that long. Yeah, and also put on good matches. Use, good varieties of moves. Don't use the same things over and over again. Throw them into the turnbuckle and, jump the top ropes. Use your your signatures and finishers. And it's going to help you with your SP, which is like your XP. So, even if you lose, you'll get better, and, just keep boosting those attributes that I told you. And, you'll do well, and always do, the performance center each week, even though it's not the most, it's alright. It's not the most fun thing, but it's, a little boring. I mean, just keep the momentum in your matches, and try to counter them if they're on, if their momentum's going, and, get your signature, that's why I said get your momentum up, in the attributes, and then, hit your, finishing move, and you should have a lot of wins. So let's take a look here at something else. There's also, I'll show you that skill really quickly. It's the comeback skill right here. So that is a very helpful skill. I think it's the first one you should buy. That gives you a little time to read that if you want. But also, and you have to equip it, but let's go and take a look at, always do the performance center when it's available each week. So there are clothes that offer stat bonuses. They're kind of ugly. I did another video on this. I didn't like how it turned out. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you now that you can tinker around with these outfits to cover, how ugly they are, and you can even make them custom with your own designs. So here is my wrestler. So I'm wearing the 2K15 tights, which used to have John Cena on the right leg. See right there, you can see little pieces of him. I covered him up with just I'll show you here. I covered him up with lower body, and we want ring attire. Okay, so okay, let me keep saying it over and over again. Alright, so I covered up with shapes. See how it used to look with, let me see if I can go into this actually and just show you. They look like that, pretty basically, it's a little tiny picture, but, so it looks a little better now. And then the shirt was covered in decals of John Cena, and I'm not the biggest fan of John Cena, so let me just give you an idea of what this one, see, it looks like that. I covered it with white. I didn't get every shade correctly. You can still see some lettering on the sides. I put the WWE thing on the side to kind of cover up some of the decals. I put the wolf there because my guy is like lone wolf, so type of character. And you could still keep the bonus stats. But maybe it looks stupid to you, but I did it really quickly last night or the day before to just show you that you can tinker around with it to make it look better. And I'm sure that all of your creative minds out there on YouTube could do the same and do even way better than I did. But I mean, I don't think he looks that bad. But I do like his entrance attire. It's pretty simple, but the French flag. I'm a big fan of France and European football over there in France. The France national team way back since Thierry Henry and Zizou, and so I am a huge fan. I mean, I have Thierry Henry's jersey from 2006 FIFA World Cup hanging in my room. And also, this flag is just also there for some support because I am deeply saddened about what happened to the French people. And my prayers have been going with them. And if there's any French people watching, my prayers are with you, and God bless you, and I just hope you're uplifted and you're grieving. I know a lot of people are grieving there, and I just I hope that you're comforted, and my heart goes out to you, France, and that's why I have the flag over my heart right there in this on my guy. So something has to be done about these terrorists that just run around and do these things. But hopefully, our president will be a help. I don't know. So anyway, that is pretty much my video. I didn't like the first one I did on this, so I did this one again. I believe I covered everything. Let's see if there's anything else that I can think of that may help you out. But definitely with those stats, you should start doing good, winning lots of matches, and make your way into the Raw. Yeah, you know that you could change your move sets here in this section. I'm sure everybody knows that. So I need to learn. I need to get some more interesting moves, but right now I'm happy with what I got. As you know, that you can make your own custom entrance. I wish they would have added a little more different musics to this game that were not wrestler specific music, but more of just random tracks that you could make as your own. Because a lot of people, when you could create your own character, you normally make yourself, right? Am I right? Put that in the comments because you make a guy that kind of looks like you make a guy with your name. Everybody wants to be a star, football player or wrestler, or, soccer player, basketball player, whatever. So, yeah, so that's what I do. So, but that's pretty much it. Just, follow these steps and you'll be on your way. So I thank you everyone for watching. God bless you to everyone and to France. My heart goes out to you, and please like and subscribe, and all the best, everyone. All right, I'm signing off. Bye bye.